Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Here we go on ESPN. We'll send it down to Atlanta, the Georgia Dome, as we get set for what should be a peach of a game. St. Louis, Atlanta, next!
The fans are finding their way to their seats, those who really own those seats, as we get set to begin this exciting game. Hi there, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to the Georgia Dome. My colleague here in the commentary booth is Peter O'Keefe. Peter, both of these teams have a solid tackler on defense who does an excellent job pursuing the ball.
No doubt about that, Dan. These guys do an outstanding job of reading the offense and ripping it to shreds. Leonard Little, he's unquestionably a first-rate defensive lineman. He's a talented pass rusher, and over the course of a game, Dan, he'll keep getting in the backfield, keep knocking down the quarterback until he really starts to get apprehensive in the pocket. On the other side of the ball, we've got another top performer. Ellis Johnson is a fine defensive lineman. This guy is totally focused. When he's on the field, he is in the game. You won't see him making very many mistakes. Well, better watch out because both of these guys have a chance to make some big plays today.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins, but first, the toss of the coin.
It's heads.
Jeff Wilkins kicking off for the
There's the signal, and we're ready.
It's time for Falcon football.
Wilkins boots the opening kickoff. Rossum decides to take it out of the end zone. Dragged down at the 18.
Alan Rossum got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
Falcons offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 18-yard line. Finneran goes in motion. Dunn picks up about 2, and that brings up second down.
92 with the tackle.
Work done. Got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Dunn takes it off the toss and runs into traffic.
Dunn, the ball carrier.
Adam Archuleta has that reputation of making the big hit. Fourth-year man out of Arizona State. What a tackler. You know big hit, big stop tackles are what safeties live for, and this guy knows how to bring them on, often.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Falcons 20-yard line.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Adam Archuleta.
Fearless Price was the man on that play, coming across the middle, but the ball couldn't find him. Incomplete.
That incompletion will bring up fourth down, and if they had connected, well, it still would have been short.
You have to run those routes farther in that situation.
Moore takes the long snap and punts it away. Tackled at the 48.
Mike Fury did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Rams offense takes the field, and they are already halfway there. They'll start at their 48-yard line. Beasley tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Aaron Beasley swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down. Second down, 10 yards to go.
Ball at the Rams, 48-yard line.
Casper sacks him way back at the 42.
Edward Jasper comes in untouched on this play and just wallops the quarterback. Hey, where was the O-line, Dan? Did they just give up? Oh, that quarterback's going to be pointing fingers on that one.
They read that play the whole way, and they force a third and very, very long.
Monstrous D the past few downs for these guys.
Catches it over the middle and...
Okay, bring him out. Bring him out. Bring out the chains.
No first, baby, no first.
What's wrong with you, Falcons?
No first, baby, no first.
Break down, baby! Woo! Yeah, baby, that's how we get it.
Oh, I love watching great plays like this again. It's great the first time around, but it's really sweet on the replay. Oh, I just can't get enough of this action. What a tremendous display of athleticism.
1st and 10.
Check that out. Those last year numbers are solid.
Ball has his number called on first down and picks up a couple. Second down, 1 man back.
Ball at the 40-yard line.
Holt goes in motion. Jasper tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Edward Jasper not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
That's his second tackle so far. Bolger throws a bullet to the flat, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Isaac Booth was the intended receiver. Number 21 with the coverage.
Don't let him kick it.
Landetta lines up for the punt.
Number 21 to make the return.
Landetta gets the ball and punts it away. Hall fair catches it at the 15.
Fair catch interference. Number 24, offense. 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
DeJuan Gross made contact on that play after a fair catch signal was clearly made, so he got the call for interference. You just can't do that.
Falcons stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 30-yard line. Then fires this one over the middle, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
Michael Vick makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
Finneran goes in motion. Archuleta hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Michael Vick threw that ball to a receiver who had two guys on him. He's probably fortunate it was just an incomplete pass at that point.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. That's a good call.
That'll bring up second down. Dunn gets the call on second down and chews up about 4 on the play.
Let's go, Falcons. Let's get that first.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
45-yard line.
Dunn goes in motion. Rice catches this one, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Michael Vick has little problem completing this pass. He makes it look so easy, and he's getting paid so much money, Danny, it makes you wonder.
And there he is with the catch. Well, look, you got an easy job, Peter, and you made a lot of money. What's the difference?
Well, the difference is I got to work with you.
Oh, yeah. And the first time he goes down the field, Peter, he hooks up with his receiver. What a throw.
Oh, boy, we'll see if they can keep up the long game.
Vic throws a bullet to the flat, and the ball is caught at the 29. Chased down at the 17. It will be first down.
Work done. Must have a cold or something because the defense stayed away from him on this play. He was wide open. Check it out.
You know, you don't see a receiver get that open very often, and they took advantage of it.
Yeah, the quarterback was probably in shock.
A nice run after the catch, and that's what they expect from him.
That's his job description. You won't see him running a post route, but you will see him make plays off those short catches.
Dunn takes it across the line and passes the line. Brought down at the 14.
Second and 6. Ball at the 14-yard line.
Thomas gets the sack at the 17.
Robert Thomas gets a sack in the backfield. The quarterback had nowhere to go on this one. Let's watch. Yep, the D shut the offense down on that play. They couldn't do anything.
They forced that one backwards, and that's going to make this third down that much harder.
Yeah, they also make it easier on themselves by wiping out all of the potential short yardage plays they might face.
Third and long.
Well, Dan, we got an empty backfield, 5 receivers, and the defense is in their dime. Let's watch.
Price hauls it in right side, and he's in for the score.
Fearless Price makes the catch here with 3 defenders on his tail. I'll tell you, I was not expecting that pass at all. I wonder if he knew it was coming.
Yeah, Peter, I think you could argue that throw probably should never have been made. It was very risky, but it did work out.
Yeah, it's all about staying focused and believing in your teammates.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
Point is good.
It's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Feely booms a beauty here. Harris downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Rams had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 20-yard line. Bruce goes in motion. Bolger throws a lob here, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Corey Hall can make it happen in the defensive backfield. 6th-year man out of Fresno State. This is one superb cover guy. He's often ruining would-be catches, getting in the way, and disrupting those passes. Just try to throw around him. I dare you.
Second and 10. Ball at the Rams, 20-yard line.
Makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Chris Draft came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception.
That play would have set up a manageable 3rd and short.
But instead, they forced the incompletion. That's how the D is supposed to play.
3rd down, 10 yards to go.
Brooking brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
And I'll tell you, Peter, he made a great tackle there. He brought down one of the more elusive backs in the game.
Well, you're absolutely right, Dan. But if there's one guy on this defense that can stick with the ball and make the play, it was him.
Landetta gets the snap and punts it away. Tackled at the 37.
D'Angelo Hall didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Falcons will start this first play of the drive at their 37-yard line. Dunn takes the handoff and heads left. Stopped at the 40.
All right, what have you got? Okay, all right.
Second down, 2 wideouts on the
Ball at
field.
Falcons 40-yard line.
Rice snags the missile, and he's looking for room. 20, 10, and touchdown.
Willis Price makes a sweet little move after the catch that we just got to fire up the replay-o-matic for. Wow, he's always fighting for those extra yards. That move helped get him a few.
Another touchdown for him, and another wonderful effort after the catch, getting it into the end zone.
Yeah, it's all about effort, Dan. What a great performance.
Jay Feely to attempt the extra point.
As you can see, he's up
Chris
over the
Moore,
century mark. Oh, he came to play today.
Now the point after, and it's
The
good.
extra point is good.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Feely rockets this one deep. Harris decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 19. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Wait, what day is it? What day is it? How many fingers am I holding up? Come on, okay. Let's take him off. Let's get him out of here. Come on. Hold.
Whoa. Where you going? Oh, man.
First
The
and 10,
Rams
St.
offense
Louis.
has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at their own 19-yard line. Holt goes in motion. Holt will get the carry on first down and
Marshall Faulk,
chews up
the ball
about
carrier.
4 on the play.
Matt Stewart with the tackle. Second and 6. Ball at the Rams 23-yard line.
Dan, bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they're going to nickel.
Webster makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Jason Webster came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Bruce goes in motion. Bolger dumps it out left, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Jason Webster came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
The defense forces fourth down, and even if they had completed the pass,
It still would have been short.
Yes.
You have to run those routes farther in that situation.
Landetta gets ready to punt this away. Landetta takes the snap and punts it away. Hall fields the punt at the 33. Dragged down at the 43.
D'Angelo Hall did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Falcons' offense has been effective with the long passes. Will they keep it up? Well, we're going to find out as they start off at their 43-yard line. Dunn chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 6. Ball at the Falcons' 47-yard line.
Price goes in motion. Dunn gets the call again and picks up a couple.
Leonard Little with the tackle.
Third down, 1 man back.
Ball at the Falcons' 49-yard line.
Vick throws this on a rope, and it's intercepted. No one in front of him. And he's in for the touchdown.
Check it out.
DeJuan Gross picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
He gets the touchdown off a nice play. Fantastic athleticism.
What a player.
Jeff Wilkins to attempt the extra point. Number 89, holding.
Here's the extra point, and
the extra point is
it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Wilkins kicks this one away. Rossum catches it back at the 3. Stopped at the 26.
Face mask, number 24, kicking team. 5-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
DeJuan Gross held the face mask back there, but it was kind of iffy. That's a 5-yard penalty and a right call.
First and 10.
Hey, I like those
Atlanta.
stats. Great receiving yards.
Price makes the catch out to the left, and that's good for a gain of 5.
Fearless Price easily outclassed his defender on that catch, and he had that play all the way.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
And 4. Ball at the Falcons' 36-yard line.
Dunn takes it for his 8th carry and chews up about 4 on the play.
Adam Archuleta made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game. The ball's loose. They get it back. Rips him down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the markers. 4th down coming up.
That's the end of the first quarter.
And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Falcons are out in front, 14-7. Moore lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Moore gets the ball and pummels this one deep. Curry fields the deep punt at the 20. Brought down at the 28.
Mike Fury returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Rams have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 28-yard line. Falk chews up 4 yards, and that brings up second down. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Right here.
All right.
Feel this?
All right.
It hurts.
Right there.
Just,
You're gonna be all right, man. You're gonna be all right. Let's go,
Let me help you.
Come on.
Come on.
You gotta get.
Come on. I need
You gotta get back to us.
Come on, let's go. You gonna be all right to play?
Second and 6. Ball at the Rams, 32-yard line.
Falk will get the carry on second down, and he gains about 3 yards. Harris had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Kalber has a report. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. The team doctor's diagnosis is that he suffered a concussion. They told me that, given the gravity of this injury, there's obviously no way he'll be allowed to return to the game. Back to you.
As always, we'll hope for the best up here in the booth. Thank you, Susie. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Holt didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Corey Holt positioned himself on the outside back there, but the ball didn't position itself in his hands. No catch.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Landetta gets the snap and punts it away. Fumble! The Falcons have it. Touchdown at the 31.
Rich Cody slam danced with the ball carrier, neatly separated him from the football back there. Way to force the fumble.
Peter, he gets his first forced fumble of the day, and it seemed to me that he was looking for that since the first snap.
Yeah, he's been going for the ball all day, and, well, it's really paid off.
The Falcons want to capitalize on the fumble and will start this drive at the 31-yard line.
Ryan
Pickett sacks him back at the 27.
Ryan Pickett gets a sack in the backfield. The quarterback had nowhere to go on this one. Let's watch. Yep, the D shut the offense down on that play. They couldn't do anything.
That'll be his first sack of the game.
Second and 14.
Second down. 14 yards to go. Vick zings it to the right side, and the ball is caught at the 28. Tackled at the 32.
With the tackle.
Michael Vick is showing off some precision passing out there, Dan. Clearly, he's exploiting the short game so far, and he's got 136 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Time to make a stand.
3rd and 8.
Let's make a stand.
Ball at the Falcons' 32-yard line.
It's intercepted. Brought down at the 37.
I'm coming now. I'm coming. Okay. 3-6 on your
Dan, this is a nice interception. Check his position out to make the grab. Got it.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Rams are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 37-yard line. Looker goes in motion. Holger throws a heater right sideline, and it's intercepted. One man to beat. Stopped at the 43.
D'Angelo Hall has a monster play for the D. He picks off the ball here, and then takes it downfield for a huge gain. Man, you cannot coach that.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Falcons were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at the 43-yard line. Dunn takes his 10th carry of the game and maybe picks up one on the play.
Number 50 with the tackle. Second and 9. Ball at the 42-yard line.
Finneran goes in motion. Vick throws a beauty to the right side, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Fearless Price was wide open on that, but the reception did not happen. No catch.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down.
9. Ball at the 42-yard line.
Motion, motion, motion.
32. Little sacks him way back at the 47. It'll be fourth down.
Don't let him kick it, dude.
Chris Moore.
Look at last year's stats there. That's a lot of quarterback bruises there.
Make the return.
Moore takes the snap and punts it away.
First and 10.
The Rams have turned the ball over the past 2 times out. They need to hold on to it as they start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Intercepted. Tackled at the 28.
Hall knew exactly where the ball was going on that last play, thanks to some great single zone coverage. His positioning got him the interception.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Falcons haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at the 28-yard line. Vick gets all of his arm into this pass, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 20.
Jeremitrius Butler does a nice job picking off the pass there. He's got it, and he gets a little more with that nice little run back.
That's their third interception of the game, and Peter, the D is homing in on the passing game.
Yeah, tough play. I love it.
The Rams have had real problems turning the ball over. They'll need to buck the trend on this drive, which starts at their own 20-yard line. Ball gets the call on first down and heads upfield. Dragged down at the 24. Draft was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culber has a report for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. I managed to get a word with the team doctors, and they said that he's suffering from a hairline fracture in his arm. They're trying to find a brace that will mitigate the pain, but nothing seems to be working. They're listing his return as doubtful. Dan?
As always, we'll hope for the best up here in the booth. Thank you, Susie. Bulger throws a bullet, and it's off. Incomplete.
Mark Bulger doesn't blink against the two-man zone coverage back there, but the pass, it never made it to the receiver.
The incompletions keep piling up, and even here in the second quarter, it doesn't seem to be improving.
Not at all. They're just not getting it together. The timing, the routes, the protection, nothing.
Puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Dan, watch this play unfold. These guys are so talented, it's really just amazing to sit back and watch them take care of business. Oh, and I'll tell you what, he takes care of business throughout this play. Makes me want to hit the gym again and maybe, get back down there on the field.
Landetta lines up to punt after the 3-and-out. Landetta takes the long snap and punts it away. Fields the punt at the 34. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. How they turn the ball over leaps out at me, and you have to think that could come back to haunt them. Turnovers are the most telling stat in the NFL. D'Angelo Hall didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Falcons offense takes the field, and they will start out at their 36-yard line. Finneran goes in motion. Finneran grabs the fastball over the middle and is well past the markers for a 1st down.
Michael Vick has little problem completing this pass. He makes it look so easy, and he's getting paid so much money, Dan, it makes you wonder.
And there he is with the catch. Well, look, you got an easy job, Peter, and you made a lot of money. What's the difference?
Well, the difference is I got to work with you.
Oh, yeah. That's another pass that went pretty much down the middle. He hasn't been working the sides too much.
Well, he's obviously very confident to be throwing into where all the traffic is. He's daring the D to stop him.
Bulldozes right of center and maybe picks up one on the play.
Work done. Had some blocking help on that last one, but he was still left with nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
2nd down from the I. No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Algie Crumpler was frustrated on that play. He got open, but failed to make the catch across the middle for the incompletion.
That would have gotten the 1st, but it's incomplete, and it will be 3rd down.
Ball at the 47.
Vick rifles this one hard over the middle, and the reception is made for a 1st and more. Touchdown!
Touchdown, Falcons!
Fearless Price has hands to make the catch, but he's also got legs. Watch. There's the grab, and now the run. It's all about desire, baby. How bad do you want it?
Yet another big run after the catch, and yet another touchdown. He has been performing today.
Performing? He's a one-man show.
Jay Feely to attempt the
look
extra
there,
point.
150-plus receiving yards.
Holding.
He's been making plays all game long.
Now the extra point, and it's good.
Hey, way to go out there. Good job. Nice play. Nice play.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Feely kicks it off. Looker fields the kickoff at the 5. Tackled hard at the 27.
Dane Looker received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Rams offense has to score here. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line.
Mark Bolton is really struggling out there today. As you can see by the numbers, it's all bad. Up to now, he's got 21 yards and 2 interceptions.
I'm on you, Troy.
2nd and 9. Ball at the Rams, 28-yard line.
Ball has his number called on 2nd down and gains about 3 yards. Third down, empty backfield. Makes the catch on the right sideline, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
First down, Rams.
What's wrong with you, Falcons? Stop him.
Marshall Faulk tutors his man on the finer points of coverage on this play.
A nice catch, but also a nice move to shake the coverage.
He owned that matchup.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on 3rd down.
And that was a good call. But look at those last year numbers there. That's great production.
Bruce goes in motion. Bolger fires this one over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Keith Brooking with the deflection.
Keith Brooking came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Ball at the Rams, 42-yard line.
Holt grabs the rope right side and
down,
gets past
Rams.
the markers for a first down.
Torrey Holt races down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
First down, both tight ends left. Holt goes in motion. Bolger really rifles this pass, and the ball's caught at the 28. Finally stopped at the 24. That will bring up first down.
1st and 10. Ball at the 24-yard line.
Catches the bullet out
First
left
down,
and
Rams.
is well past the markers for a first down.
First and goal. Ball at the 5.
Goodspeed gets the ball and he searches for a hole. Stopped at the 3.
Stewart with the tackle.
Joey Goodspeed had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. It gave him nowhere to go.
Not a lot of room. Second down. Second down, goal to go. He's in for the touchdown.
Y'all know, I'm the man.
This is a nice run here, and when you watch the replay, Dan, check out his field vision. Great job of finding space.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So far, he's got 40 yards and 1 touchdown.
Attempt the extra point. Number 89, holding.
Now the extra point, and
The extra point is
it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Wilkins booms a beauty here. Rossum decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 19.
Allen Rossum took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play. Wow, look at this great passing performance. Way to get to the end zone.
Crumpler goes in motion. Gunn carries it past scrimmage and gains about 3 yards. Second down with a split backfield.
Ball at the Falcons' 22-yard line.
Dunn gets the ball again and heads out right. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
Number 92 with the tackle. Third and 1.
Let's finish this up.
Ball at the Falcons' 28-yard line.
Gains 3 yards, and that will bring up first down.
Ward Gunn beat his man with a sweet little juke move back there.
A nice play, and with only a short distance to the first, they put it together and make it happen.
Yeah, third and short always looks easy, but it's not, Dan. That's good execution.
First down, 2 tight ends in the game. Gunn goes right up the middle and chews up about 4 on the play.
Second and 6. Ball at the Falcons' 35-yard line.
Finneran goes in motion. Vick throws a high, long one to the right, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
With the deflection.
Adam Archuleta came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
And Peter, you know, we talk a lot about defenders needing to make a play, and there you have it, or as the French would say, voila.
You said it. On D, you're taught to look for the ball when it's in the air, and that's exactly what he did. Nice play.
Third down and 5 wide receivers take the field. It's intercepted. No one in front of him. Breaks free. Runs out of bounds at the 7. It'll be first and goal.
Well, it's all about getting in position to make the grab, and watch here. Oh, that's perfect position.
Yet another interception for this defense, and they're making passing just about impossible so far.
Absolutely. Great reads, great jumps on the ball, great athletes. It's all happening down there.
No 3.
The Rams offense takes the field with the clock at 5. Wilkins with a 24-yarder and puts it straight through the uprights and good.
Jeff Wilkins has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
For the first time today, they leave the red zone with only a field goal to show for it.
You know, overall, Dan, the defense has to be happy with how that one played out.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Wilkins kicks this one away. Dantzler fields this one deep at the 1. Tackled at the 20. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Falcons are out in front, 21-17. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, Dave. Interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN Halftime Report. I'm Chris Berman. A look at our halftime stats here, and boy, look at the difference in passing yards. The Falcons should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. Let's get started on this one early in the first quarter. Mark Bolger would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Falcons midway through the first, the Falcons with possession at the 33. Michael Vick would find his target on this one. A 17-yard touchdown for the Falcons. Falcon towards the end of the first quarter. Falcons out in front by 7. Peerless Price emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. They're now up by 14. Falcons still late in the first. Dewan Gross shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Touchdown for the Rams. Falcons ahead 14-7. Kevin Mathis would turn things around. Big shift in momentum here as he pounced on a fumble. The defense recovered. The Falcons on defense, Adam Archuleta was in the right place at the right time as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. Rams later on in the second quarter, Rams behind by 7. D'Angelo Hall would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. Rams later in the second, Corey Hall was in the right place at the right time as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. Rams losing 14-7. Jeremetrius Butler shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Falcons midway through the second, ball at the 48. Peerless Price came up with a big play as he was able to pull this one in. A 47-yard touchdown for the Falcons. Rams late into the second quarter, Rams losing by 14. Marshall Faulk found a little opening. That was all he needed. They climb back again and are now down by 7. Falcons creeping up on the end of the half. Travis Fisher would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. And that's where we'll leave this one. Falcons are holding on to a lead, 21-17. Today's halftime hero has turned in an incredible performance thus far. Peerless Price has played like a man possessed. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Rams will receive to start the second half, and this is a tight contest. Currently, they're down 21-17. Let's go down to the field. Feely kicks it, and the second half has now started. Looker fields the second half kickoff at the 1. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Look at how many times they've had to punt it away. They've got to put a few longer drives together and get into the end zone.
We've got a quick update from ESPN's very own Susie Colbert. Susie.
Thanks, Dan. Head coach Mike Martz took a moment to speak with me and said they've got to avoid throwing any more interceptions. He thinks they need to establish a rhythm with some higher percentage passes and provide better pass protection for the quarterback. Expect a different look to the passing game in this half. Back to you, Dan.
Thanks, Susie. Paul takes his 10th carry of the game and picks up a couple.
2nd and 8. Ball at the Rams, 24-yard line.
Bolger lobs this one way over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Mark Bolger has had difficulties, to say the least, and now he's second-guessing everything he's thrown. Terrible day. So far, he's struggled to get 85 yards and 2 interceptions.
Ball catches a lob over the middle and is at the 25. Tackled at the 29. Jasper was in on the tackle. That will bring up 4th down. Landetta lines up for the punt. Landetta takes the snap and punts it away. Hall gets it at the 31. Brought down at the 41.
D'Angelo Hall did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Falcons bring their offense on the field and will start this drive at their 41-yard line. Finneran catches it left sideline, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more. Vick throws a beauty to the right side, and it's intercepted.
Interception.
Tackled at the 32.
Jeremy Butler knows he doesn't have a shot at it unless he jumps for it. And man, he timed it perfectly. Could give his receivers a few tips about mid-air receptions.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today. He has done his part.
And then some. So far, he's got 2 interceptions.
The Rams stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their 32-yard line. Scott tackles in behind the line of scrimmage.
Brian Scott not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
And this is nothing but read and react, Peter, which is what all defenders are taught.
Great concentration to nab one shifty runner, stepping up and doing his job.
Bolger throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception is made for a pickup of maybe a yard.
Number 32.
Todd McBride targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Another good stop by the defense, and that will be 2 losses in a row.
3rd down.
Right here and right now.
McBride gets the sack at the 27. 4th down coming up.
Todd McBride comes in untouched on this play and just wallops the quarterback. Hey, where was the O-line, Dan? Did they just give up? Oh, that quarterback's going to be pointing fingers on that one.
That's going to be the defense's 3rd stop in a row for a loss.
Yeah, talk about executing. They didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Landetta lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Landetta takes the long snap and punts it away. Dragged down at the 35.
D'Angelo Hall got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
Falcons were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their 35-yard line. Catches the heater left sideline, and that's a gain of 7 on the play.
Michael Jenkins easily overcomes the double coverage to nab the football. Perfect synchronization by the quarterback and the receiver. Way to get open.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down.
Oh, wow. Look at the yardage racked up through the air.
Vick gets some air under this pass. It's caught at the 35, and he stopped right there. 1st down.
Fearless Price tutors his man on the finer points of coverage on this play.
A nice catch, but also a nice move to shake the coverage.
He owned that matchup.
And Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. Couple of the best banging heads there.
1st down, 2 wideouts on the field. Dunn will get a carry on 1st down and gains about 3 yards.
Number 50 with the tackle. 2nd and 7. Ball at the 32-yard line.
Vick just rifles this one, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Was the intended receiver.
Michael Vick thought he could beat the double coverage, but the pass was incomplete.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down.
And 7.
Whew, look at all those INTs. They can't sit well with the head coach.
Price reels in the football, and he's well short of the markers. It'll be fourth down.
Leonard Little brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That's his third tackle of the game.
Chris Moore holding.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Feely boots it from 47 yards out, and it's good.
Feely really gets the whole ball here, and he needed it. Watch. That's a powerful kick for 3 points, my friend. When he needs to, he can boot that thing.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Feely rockets this one deep. Furry decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 14.
Mike Fury decided not to down it, but couldn't even make it to the 20, which may affect his Christmas gift from his special teams coach.
The Rams offense is on the field, and they have not produced well at all. They're looking for an answer as they start this drive at their own 14-yard line. Bruce goes in motion. Bolger throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught. It will be a loss on the play, however.
Mark Bolger has been searching for a rhythm out there, and he's come up short, Dan. As you can see by these numbers, he's been having a rough day of it. So far, he's struggled to get 87 yards and no touchdowns.
Second down, one man back. Webster chases him down and gets the sack at the 7.
Jason Webster gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection. Let's have a look. You know, Dan, it's all about focus and persistence. He was not going to let that quarterback get that pass off.
That'll be his first sack of the game. Bruce goes in motion. Paul gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up fourth down.
Keith Brooking made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
The defense let them get a bite of yards, but there's still a lot left on their plates.
I don't think they have an appetite to allow a conversion here.
Touche, fourth down ahead. Landetta lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Landetta gets the snap and punts it away. Brought down at the 40.
D'Angelo Hall did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Falcons have a short field and will start this drive at the 40-yard line.
Check man, check man. Goal, 52.
Vick fires this one over the middle, and it's caught at the 32. Brought down hard at the 23. That will bring up first down.
Look at that, over 200 yards. Can anybody stop this guy?
Price goes in motion. Price catches it in the flat and picks up maybe a yard.
Michael Vick demonstrated his arm strength back there with a solid cross-field pass.
That's the third time today he's hit a receiver way downfield.
Well, his arm didn't come cheap for this team, so they might as well get their money's worth.
Second and 9.
Well, those are some impressive numbers. Look at those receiving yards.
Vick throws a bullet to the flat, and Vick, he connects at the 20, tackled at the 16.
Michael Vick threw a nice pass past the coverage and got the completion. Tough throw, but an accurate throw.
Another short pass, and he likes that area of the field so far.
Yeah, why not? He's had success there.
Third down, tight end to the left. Gunn picks up about 2, and that brings up fourth down.
Travis Fisher just planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But the only thing that's going to grow there is the D's morale.
The defense's back was against the wall, and they rose to the challenge, Peter.
Yeah, Dan, that's great D. They had to make a stand here, and they stood together.
It will be fourth down. It's through the uprights.
Chris Moore handles this high snap perfectly. Sets up the ball. There's the kick, and it's good. 3 points.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Feely rockets this one deep. Looker decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 19.
Dane Looker got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Rams haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 19-yard line. Number 49 goes in motion. Bolger zings it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
D'Angelo Hall came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
Second and 10. Ball at the Rams, 19-yard line.
Holt grabs the bullet and tries to get free.
First down,
finally dropped at the 44. It will be first down.
What are you giving up the yards for? Stubbo, come on.
First and 10. Ball at the 44-yard line.
Ball gets the handoff and gets past the line. No one in front of him. 5. And he's in for the touchdown.
Marshall Faulk sticks close to his blockers here. And it pays off.
That was his second rushing touchdown of the day. Not a bad day at the office so far.
That's typical production for him, Dan. He's that kind of player.
Jeff Wilkins to attempt the extra point. Number 89, holding.
Now the point after,
The
and
extra point is good.
It's good.
Yeah. Hey, keep this thing on me all game.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Wilkins booms a beauty here. Rossum downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons' offense will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Dunn goes in motion. Archuleta makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Adam Archuleta managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Second down with the tight end right. Dunn gets the call on second down and shoots forward for 9 yards.
Warrick Dunn has been taking it both outside and inside the tackles, but the D is not letting him get too free. So far, he's had to work hard to get 54 yards on 18 carries.
Third and 1. Ball at the Falcons' 29-yard line.
Dunn chews up 4 yards, and they convert the third down.
Warrick Dunn stayed with his blockers on that last one, and it paid off big time. You know, Dan, it's always good to have a wingman or two.
A big gain on third, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
Dunn carries it for a third time in a row and picks up a couple.
Number 50 with the tackle.
Second down with 2 tight ends to the right.
The Falcons' 35-yard line.
Finneran goes in motion. Dunn gains 8 yards, and that brings up first down.
Warrick Dunn sticks to his blockers like a kick-me sign as he runs the football.
Well, that's a pretty vivid description, but I'll tell you, it works. And the play works, too, as he surges across the line for a big gain.
Yeah, it's all about using your blockers, Dan. They clear a path, you use the path.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Falcons with a small lead, 27-24. Vick lobs this one over the middle, and it's off his fingertips, incomplete.
Warrick Dunn almost brought that baby in, but it was just off his fingers.
Potential for some nice yards, but it falls incomplete. That will bring up second down.
Move it
Second
back,
and
Vic.
10.
Move it back.
Ball at the Falcons' 43-yard line.
Dunn takes his 22nd carry of the game and maybe picks up one on the play. And if we can back up a moment, that was a great play breaking up that pass attempt.
Well, I'll tell you what, Dan, Aeneas Williams, he's getting up there in years, but here's a guy that can flat out shut you down defensively. And he broke on that ball perfectly to bat it away.
Third down, coming up on the 10th play of the drive. Vick throws a bullet here, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 44.
Demetrius Butler gets the interception, but that really happened because his teammate got in there and tipped it. Oh, it's all about coordinating your defense, man. Playing as a team.
Another interception for his stats today, and I'll tell you, I can't remember when I've seen a defensive performance like this.
This guy's rewriting history.
The Rams' offense is now on the field, and except for a few big plays, they really can't be happy with their passing game up to this point. We'll see what they call on this drive as they start at their 44-yard line. Williams gets the sack way back at the 38.
Mario Williams moved this offense back a few with a great sack in the backfield. That was a great call.
That's number 4 on the game for this defense. They've made their presence felt.
Yes, they have, Dan.
down and 4 wideouts in the game. Ball brings down the floater and is at the 45. Dragged down at the 47. Johnson will be credited with the tackle. 4th down coming up. Landetta gets ready to punt this away. Landetta gets the ball and punts it away. Fields the punt at the 13. Dragged down at the 16.
D'Angelo Hall didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Falcons had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 16-yard line. Dunn gets the call on 1st down and gains about 3 yards. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
19-yard line.
Vick throws a bullet to the flat and it falls incomplete.
DeJuan Gross kept both eyes on the short out on that one and caused the incomplete pass.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter 3rd down play, but the defense had other ideas.
The anticipation to the throw was key here. It made all the pieces fall into place.
3rd down coming up. Butler tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Jeremitrius Butler couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Moore lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Moore takes the snap and punts it away. Furry takes it at the 39. Breaks the tackle. Tackled at the 47.
Mike Fury did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Rams get great field position yet again. They'll start this one at the 47-yard line. Ball gets the handoff and heads left. Tackled at the 47.
2nd and 9.
Oh, look at those numbers. That's how to get it done on the ground.
Ball picks up about 2, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Okay, go.
McBride makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. It'll be 4th down.
Todd McBride came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Landetta lines up for the punt. Landetta gets the ball and punts it away. Hall fair catches it at the 17. Falcons stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 18-yard line. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Oh, yeah, baby. I'll say, yeah, baby.
Second and 10. Ball at the Falcons' 18-yard line.
Vic throws a heater right sideline, and it's complete at the 24, and he's stopped right there.
Michael Vick threaded the ball back there to his man right past all that traffic. Good job.
He adds another completion to his strong numbers today, Peter.
Yeah, he sets the bar pretty high for himself, but I imagine he's happy with his consistent performance today.
Third down from the eye. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Better hope I don't get my
Moore lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Number 82 to make the return.
Moore takes the long snap and pummels this one deep. Fields the deep punt at the 29. Brought down at the 32.
Mike Fury got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go.
The Rams have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their 32-yard line. Intercepted. Stopped at the 28.
Brian Scott does a fantastic job breaking down the play and knowing where to be to intercept the pass. Having help in the zone really paid off for him.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Falcons offense takes the field, and they are already in field goal position. They'll line up at the 28-yard line. Dunn carries it for the 24th time and chews up about 4 on the play.
Okay, guys, we've covered this before. You know the plan. You know what to do. Stick to the plan.
Second and 6. Ball at the 24-yard line.
Dunn picks up about 7, and that brings up first down.
Warrick Dunn was like a murder mystery writer on that last play. Completely fooled the audience into thinking he was going one way and went the other way. Nice juke.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
Pass is incomplete.
Vic rifles it out left side, and this one is incomplete. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
17.
Price hauls it in right side and is well past the markers for a first down.
Willis Price faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
Nice catch, Peter, and his stats reflect that.
Definitely, Dan. He's now got 229 yards on 12 catches. Wow, look at that TD stat. That's having a nose for the end zone, my friend.
Dunn cruises out to the left side and picks up a couple.
Second and goal. Ball at the 1.
Well, if they pass the ball here, watch him to gun it for his favorite receiver.
Price goes in motion. Dunn will get stopped at the line, and that brings up third down.
Williams with the tackle.
Third down, just a single receiver on the field. this one to the end zone, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Number 85 was the intended receiver. Number 50.
Ps2 Samoa. He's all over the short out there. Watch this. There's no way that ball's getting past him. No way.
The defense denies the opportunity for the score and instead forces them into a fourth down situation.
Pressure cooker of a play, and the D played it tight.
Fourth down, goal to go. Feely from 17 yards, and it's up through the goalpost. Good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Feely kicks it off. Looker fields it all the way back at the 1. Tackled at the 22.
Dane Looker got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
First and 10, St.
Whoa,
Louis.
look at all the interceptions there.
Catches it over the middle and is well past the markers for a first down.
First and 10. Ball at the Rams, 38-yard line.
Bruce goes in motion. Paul carries this one off to the right and maybe picks up one on the play.
Marshall Faulk had some blocking help on that last one, but he was still left with nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were hoping for more.
Stewart tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Mark Bolter has found limited success in the passing game so far, Dan, and he just can't seem to get into a rhythm out there. I'd say he's not very pleased with his performance. So far, he's got 146 yards and 3 interceptions.
Third down, empty backfield. Bolger lofts this one out to the left, and the ball's loose. The Falcons have it. And he stopped right there.
Jason Webster delivers a punishing blow to the ball carrier there. And he gives up the football for the fumble. Great hard-nosed defensive play.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but a turnover is not one of them.
No, definitely not. That was a big-time play.
Coach Martz doesn't agree with the call, and we're going to see the red flag.
Hey, we want a challenge.
St. Louis is challenging whether the player had possession prior to the fumble.
This is their first challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have one challenge left.
Well, Dan, we've got to see if the receiver established possession before he lost the ball. Remember, he has to have full control of it. Well, it doesn't look like he had possession, Dan. I'd call it an incompletion and overturn it.
After review, the play has been ruled an incomplete pass. The receiver did not have possession of the ball prior to the fumble. St. Louis will not be charged with timeout. Fourth down.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along. Landetta lines up for the punt.
Punt formation. Number 21 to make the return.
Landetta gets the snap and punts it away. Oh, fields the punt at the 22. Tackled to 25.
D'Angelo Hall got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Falcons offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at their own 25-yard line. Dunn has his number called on first down and chews up about 4 on the play.
Number 50 with the tackle. Second and 6.
Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
29-yard line.
Second down, 6 yards to go. The Rams take their first timeout.
Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Dunn carries it for a 3rd time in a row and passes the line. The Rams will take a timeout. That's their second. Second down, just a single receiver on the field.
42-yard line.
Dunn is at the 45. The Rams take a timeout. That's their final one.
Let's step it up this time.
Loss of 1 on the play.
Well, that did it, Dan. They can now use up all the clock by just sitting on the ball. What a game.
Second and 11. Ball at the 42-yard line.
They'll take their sweet time getting this play off, Dan. There's no reason for them to hurry the snap.
Loss of 1 on the play.
Well, that loss will bring up 3rd down, but they can't be too worried about it. They're still eating up the clock.
Third and 12. Ball at the 43. Also 2 yards on the play.
Dan, I want to point out something on that last play. Did you notice the job he did in letting the play clock wind all the way down before snapping the ball? That's good clock management.
And that will
That's
do
the
it
end of
for
regulation.
tonight's game. The Falcons come out on top 30-24. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
All right, gang, great work as always. And with that, we welcome everybody back to the ESPN studios for our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Falcons stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Demetrius Butler is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. After driving 35 yards on 5 plays, J.C. Feely would be summoned for the long field goal try. His kick would be right through. Connect on the field goal. Falcons winning by 7. Peerless Price found a soft spot on the defense and it worked to his advantage. They move ahead by 10. The Rams answer right back. Marshall Faulk come up with a big play here as he gets the carry and has clear sailing ahead. A 44-yard touchdown for the Rams. Rams trailing 27-24. Demetrius Butler would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. Brian Scott is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Falcons, after getting an interception, Falcons ahead by 3. J.C. Feely sets up for the little chip shot, and this one is no problem. Mark Bolger connected with his man on this one. Rams down 30-24. Work well done. Find an opening here, and he was off. And that's where we'll leave this one. Falcons edge out a win 30-24. Now let's check in with our player of the game. A guy who made one big-time catch after another to help seal the win for his team. Peerless Price is on the field with our Susie Calvert. Suze?
Thank you, Chris. You were fantastic. You may have the ingredient your team needed to pull out a win here. What made the difference for you guys to come out triumphant today?
First off, I'd like to give it up to the fans. They were big for us at this game today. Man, we just fed off their energy, and they fed off ours. I'd like to give it up to all the fans out there.
Back to you, Chris.
That winds up our broadcast of the NFL preseason on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. Thanks for joining us.